thank you very much. Can I take y'all with me? I'm gonna take y'all back to Shreveport, and Shreveport, they're all trying to get big and expand and make bigger stuff. And I was like, if you get more people in a smaller place, it's more fun than a bunch of people in a huge place. You know what I mean? But I was gonna do somebody else's song again, but you know what? I'm gonna do one of mine and playing music for a living. So I played with Neal McCoy for 7 years, I filled in for him in 2014, and then he's like, well, hey, would you ever play for me full time? I said, man, I don't know. I don't want to be gone that much. I'd done a lot of stuff. I've been playing music for a living since 2001. I graduated high school, went straight on the road playing drums for blues bands. Played with Joe Nato, who was in Kenny Wayne Shepherd's band, his guitar mentor. I toured all over the country with him as a 17-year-old kid. My mom let me leave the house and do all that. But anyway, so I've been doing it for a long time, but it was a great opportunity to play with Neal McCoy. I didn't realize how good of an opportunity it really was until I got out there on the road. We played these big country music festivals, and I got to play the Grand Ole Opry my first year with him. Just crazy stuff. And then I quit in 2017 because I wanted to spend more time with my wife and my kid. We had our first boy. We got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, but my oldest was just born anyway. So I quit, and Neal said, boy, I understand. I've missed a lot of birthdays and childbirths and things being on the road, but I ended up coming back playing for him again in end of 2019, and then 2020 happened. But we still played a lot of shows. We played in Montana and in places where they weren't worried about anything. But anyway, so we still got to work a little bit, and some spots in Texas, hey. But anyway, that's right. But anyway, hey. But so you miss your family a lot when you're on the road. But now I get to make my own schedule. So I left my hometown this morning, come down to play for y'all. Then I go back home tomorrow. But a lot of times we're gone for the whole weekend, which ain't too bad. You can make it pretty far and get back home on the weekend. But with Neal, I'm at his mercy. But anyway, having something good to come home to makes it all worthwhile. I don't know what y'all do for a living or have done for a living. If you travel for work at all, you miss your family, or even if you're just in a 9 to 5 and your kids are going to sleep by the time you get off work, you just miss them. But having something good to come home to makes everything all worthwhile. So I wrote a song called Coming Home. I was about 1,000 miles away up in Washington State back in 2017 and never knew I'd even release a song. I just wrote it while everybody was setting up the gear for the Neal McCoy show. And it sounds like this. It's called Coming Home. Dark of the night, when you're scared and alone, and it seems like nothing's going right, and you're too tired to carry on, then just remember how it felt so deep in love. After all these years, we still can't get enough. And it won't be long, and I'll be home again. 1,000 miles away, wishing you were here in my arms, with all the lights on the stage. Baby, I'm still in the dark. Then I remember how it felt so deep in love. After all these years, we still can't get enough. And it won't be long, and I'll be home again. Yeah. And it won't be long, and I'll be home again. remember how we fell so deep in love. After all these years, we still can't get enough. And it won't be long, and I'll be home again. Yeah, it won't be long, and I'll be home. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming home. Baby, I'm coming home. Hey, thank you so much. Reintroduce this band to you one more time. Back on this drum set, he's pretty much my brother from another mother. We've been playing music for a living together since 2002 in different bands, different situations. That's a long time to be together playing music. When I met him, he was only 14 years old, and I heard a recording of him playing drums, and that's how I found him. They said, "You don't want to hear that kid, he's just a kid." I said, "Hell, he sounds better than most professional drummers I've heard. I think I might want to hire him." Neither one of us could get into a bar at the time without our parents, so our mom and dads would take us to the bars and sit there with us while we played. But if they had open video poker in the room, we'd have to go outside on the breaks. Louisiana laws. We didn't really go to Texas much back then because we were just kids. Hell, the parents had to drive us to gigs. But anyway, that's how long we've been playing together. I don't know how many times y'all have had a full drum set in here. We thought, you know, screw it, we're going to bring a drum set in here instead of a little hand drum or whatever. We're not going to play Kumbaya tonight. We're going to jam out. But one more time on the drums, Mr. Cody Lowry. Y'all make some noise. On the drums, y'all. Hey, we're making him do all that with those little soft plastic brush sticks. He normally plays with drumsticks like this big around on huge drums bigger than this stage and just makes it really loud. So we told him, you got to be quiet, and he's playing with like little broomsticks. Look at them. They're made out of plastic too. That ain't easy. It's twice as hard to play with a dang broomstick. Yeah, it's like weed eater string, pretty much. It literally is. You know how many times you got to replace the weed eater string. So anyway, on the bass guitar, my sister, Laura Wooten. Y'all show her some love. So much. We're gonna go hang out for a second, take a little break, a little intermission. That's the fancy term for break. Y'all come